The World Cup kicks off in just a few days, but could extreme heat and humidity put players and fans at risk? In Florida, England are warming up for the tournament in temperatures that have topped 32 degrees, and team scientists have been monitoring data trackers on every player to study how best to keep them cool. The weather is changeable, with a squad and reporters drenched by thunderstorms.
And we're absolutely drowning. Now look.
And then just 20 minutes later, baked again by the subtropical sun.
It's absolutely baking. And this is what England's players have got to get used to.
The combination of humidity and heat is increasing what's called the wet bulb temperature. The higher the number, the harder it is for sweat to evaporate. Calculations by UK scientists show that in Houston, that typically exceeds 29 degrees on a June or July afternoon. In Dallas, Miami and Monterey in Mexico, it tops 28 degrees. All exceed the threshold where the Global Players Union FIFA says matches should be postponed because of the hazard to health.
For Houston, I'm looking at for the first match there of with Germany, you're looking at temperatures somewhere teetering 31 Celsius. The wet bulb temperature is somewhere going to be also around 31 Celsius. For players who are not used to the heat and the humidity like this, it's going to be kind of a shock to them.
Hurricanes could also affect the tournament. Hurricane Andrew in 1992 killed 65 people after making landfall just south of Miami. Since records began, around 150 years ago, there have been 78 hurricanes or significant storms that have passed within 50 miles of Miami, where 7 matches will be played, including the bronze final. But just 10 of those storms have been in the tournament months of June and July, when the Atlantic sea temperatures are just hotting up and are less likely to sustain spiralling winds. And just one of them was classed as a hurricane with maximum wind speeds of 104 miles an hour.
And although the hurricane season does nominally run from June through to November, most activity actually occurs in the kind of August to October period. So actually, during the first couple of months of the season, June and July, there can be tropical cyclones, but they're much less frequent and generally tend to be weaker than later in the season.
It's the heat that remains the concern. FIFA has allowed cooling hydration breaks for players during the games, and it has backed down on its earlier ban on fans bringing in water bottles to stadiums. But as climate change pushes up summer temperatures, the tournament, traditionally held in June and July, may in future have to be shifted to cooler months for the safety and comfort of players and fans.